let's go for Jason next. I think I'll bring Jason in.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's speak to Jason in California. What's on your mind today, Jason?
Hey guys, happy Bunny Day to you. And I just wanted to call.
May all your bunnies be chocolate filled and not hollow.
Absolutely. I just wanted to call in for 60 seconds and give you guys a huge thank you from the bottom of my heart. I'm driving along today and I realized, for the last 40 years of my life, I would have been in an Easter service today, but for a long time, over 20 years, I was a pastor and preached to thousands and did the whole church thing. And then through this show and just a lot of study have completely deconstructed. And so you guys are doing a great thing. You really, really are. And I just wanted to call in and just give my thanks and encouragement for what you're doing and give you some love on the Bunny Day.
Hey, we appreciate that so much. I guess I'll echo what we had been saying, which is take good care of yourself today. For a lot of folks, these religious holidays does kind of stir up thoughts and feelings that maybe you thought had been handled or put to bed long ago. It is possible to heal. It's still possible to feel that kind of old war wound coming up on a day like today. So I'm so glad that you're spending part of it with us, Jason, and taking good care of yourself.
Yeah, I absolutely
really
appreciate that as
well. You do. Yep.
Jason, I absolutely appreciate that. And I think it's very important as well just to put out there that certainly from my point of view, and we're all different, of course, here at the ACA, but from my personal point of view, I don't go out to kind of get people to change their religious views on anything. My whole thing is just simply to get people to kind of think in a better way and assess things, using a better toolbox of stuff to assess claims with and things like that and your beliefs with, because it's important. And, in the pre-show TikTok, which we had, there was some talk, someone mentioned kind of this idea that, well, religious people believe emotionally, but it's very important. And, I mentioned earlier on about consciousness. It's very important that we acknowledge that we all are led by emotion. It's not just the emotion isn't something we just put on religious people. And we as skeptics or atheists are completely devoid of making all our decisions exceptionally rationally, just like the good Vulcans that we are. That's not the way we operate. We all operate through emotions. And we emotionally connect and we emotionally assess things. And this is how we view the world, kind of in some ways, first and foremost. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with, being in touch with your emotions and applying emotions to stuff. It's not a dirty word. So it's not, for me, it's not a case of trying to kind of come out and say, your religion is wrong, you must deconvert immediately, you're just emotionally attached to it and devoid of any critical thinking. Because that's just not the case at all. And, I appreciate everybody who puts the effort in like you have, Jason, to really assess wherever it leads people, put the effort in. And as I've just been talking about, deep listening, listen, assess things, go out and do your own reading from good sources, vital that bit, because you can do your research in a flat earth way, which nobody wants to, that's not necessarily a good source. Go out and find good, legitimate sources and do that research, and you'll be led to wherever you're led to. But the important part is that you're actually applying that toolbox.
Absolutely. And I agree with you. I think emotions are a beautiful, amazing human thing that are to be completely cherished. But however, they can cloud. And for me, when it was a time to really start asking the tough questions, I had to kind of shed some of that emotion and allow myself to really look at fact. And it's that step that led to where I'm at today, and extremely grateful for grappling with some of the really tough questions that at the end of the day, I just simply didn't have an answer for. And so that's where I think it's okay to lay aside emotion at some time, but you're right. It is the elixir of life.
Yep. Well, Have a great rest of your Sunday. Take good care of yourself, and we appreciate you so much taking the time to just offer that support.